we present to you Arsenal's trophy this season. Trophy.
A win is a win now for them. So, Arsenal fans,
This is
manage it.
Arsenal trophy this season. So let's keep Arsenal trophy one place this season. Yeah. So from quadruple to double to trouble. So this is the trouble.
single, nothing.
Now, yeah, we had interesting games. Don't forget, I'm Phenomenal Boss, and I'm here with
Your might.
And we had interesting games this weekend we know Arsenal losing at home at the Emirates to Bournemouth. This is like the second time in a row they are doing this to Bournemouth. So Bournemouth is doing this to them in their own house. And we had games like Manchester City, Chelsea that was supposed to help Arsenal, but Chelsea said, no, we're out of this. They went to spread their legs and say, take it.
We don't want noisy neighbors. We don't want noisy neighbors. Yes.
Yeah, but we still have concerns about Chelsea, right? But that's by the way. But Manchester City are doing their things, and we had also interesting matches that went down the week. Liverpool winning their match and the rest. And we know Tottenham also right now they are sitting in the relegation zone, and West Ham also wants to escape that relegation zone so bad. And we can see even Sunderland are way. In fact, I don't see them going into the relegation like the next 2 seasons, but these are the interesting matches that went down during the week. So we'll start with Arsenal Bournemouth. What do you think of the game? Because this is their trophy right here.
Arsenal Bournemouth. Earlier on last week, I said Bournemouth attack, and I'm very sure that yes, they will produce something. Now, Arsenal attack couldn't replicate what Bournemouth attack did. Some other fans were saying, because they have injury issues, which is excuses for me. Because
no, they have the squad. They have the squad depth.
They
told us they have the squad depth.
Only Timber was the one that was out in the defense.
Saka was out also.
Defense.
Okay, defense. Okay.
You can't tell me that why you still have Gabriel and Saliba, then that defense is still shaky. So, like I said, Arsenal, are they the real title contender or a title pretender?
As we all know, this is the time from February, March, April, Arsenal always fumble when it comes to
after Easter. They always
even before Easter, most of the seasons is always before Easter.
Maybe they don't Jesus.
So I think basically it's down to the mindset of the coach, because before the Bournemouth match, I saw them training, and you were broadcasting the Bournemouth games live on your screens, and you're telling me I was training. What kind of training is that? Is it please, you need to be serious. At this moment of the time, we need to even say Arteta out of the players need to take the shame. At some point, most of these players needs to take the shame also, and because they know that
responsibilities also.
Yes, responsibilities. And we know that Arteta is like a bulletproof. Any small thing, the players will know that it's Arteta that will take the blame. Any small thing, players will know that it's Arteta that will take the blame. You too, open your eyes, run for your game. Last season, when Liverpool won the Premier League, there were many players that were up to their game. Their game was every single time. Salah was there, Szoboszlai was there, Diaz was there. Everybody was focused. This is what we want to do. This is it. You up to your game. This is now that the players say they are not playing. I hope you can see the Liverpool of this season. That's to show you that players also have the responsibility to take. You can't just tell me that every time it's Arteta. Yes, we know Arteta has his own football. Do you want to win the trophy? That's the main question. Do you want to win this trophy? Do you think it's now up to the players or is the coach?
Right now, I think I have to blame the team mentality as a whole.
Mentality?
Like, the mentality of winning is not there. And I think that's a thing that's with Arsenal gene in general, because ever since their last EPL win, that I think that was the Invisible they won last in the early 2000s, Arsenal have not been this close to the league than they have right now.
They've never been.
Because they've never been on top of the league till April before.
No.
At most we'll see December, January, March. But
now that January match,
now we are in mid-April, and Arsenal on top of the league. This is game week 32. Yes, 32, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So I think the mentality for them to win is not really there. And right now we are not seeing Manchester are now close to the top table for the first time this season. Right now it's just 6 point gap,
Just 6 points gap.
and they are playing Arsenal next.
Arsenal are playing Man City away
Yes, next
at the
weekend.
Etihad,
Which means if Man City win that game,
and they are
it will be
gaming
3
out.
points, and they have one game in hand. If Man City now win that game in hand, they might go on top of the table direct
Like my own
if
is
they have more goals.
because Man City are a goal scoring team right now.
Yes.
They will score you 3, 4, 3. Like even if they concede, they are ready to give you that 4, that 3.
And the best math is now to start doing goal difference. And Arsenal is not a team that can outscore Man City.
That no, they can't.
If you are going into
They
goals
can't.
battle, they can't outscore Man City.
They can't because Man City have those players that are ready to give you those goals. Is it Martinelli? Is it Trossard? Is it Joke Ores? Is it Madueke? Is it who now? Mention the person that wants to give you those goals. Is it Zubimendi? Is it Declan Rice?
Odegaard.
Is it? I've mentioned all the. Is it Odegaard? So
right now,
these
I think
things.
the best thing for Arsenal is don't just lose to Man City. Don't.
I'm
lose.
sorry, it's not possible. You are
That
losing
day-
to Man City. You are.
That day, if they want to break their bone there, like play like because that's the title decider. For me, that's the title decider.
For me, actually, that's actually the title decider.
Because Arsenal don't just lose that match, because once you lose, don't forget about the trophy.
See, and you need to be aware that this is Pep's favorite time of the season.
Nah,
If
this
you have
is
checked Pep's.
don't allow Pep to even be on the same point with you, or else you are cooked.
The thing is, most Arsenal fans are saying, "How are we sure that Pep will not drop points again?" Pep was on a 10 defeat. Pep was like he lost 10 defeats. He had 10 defeats in a row last season. If you remember, he had 10 defeats in a row last season. That was like one of his bad seasons ever. When it came to this particular time of the season, Pep won like 5, 6 in a row. Register with GingerBet today and enjoy 200% bonus on your first deposit. Click the link on our bio today to get started with GingerBet. Better don't land with GingerBet. I'm telling you, like this is the best time of Pep's season. Like this is when it comes to April, May.
Yeah.
Pep is ready to give it its all.
When you check Pep's career, when you come to the end of the season, it's always fire.
He's always, even when he was at Barca,
Right now, Man City I think they are on 14 games unbeaten right now.
like
So I don't think they will lose to this season will end.
I don't think even if they are dropping points, maybe
they don't
it's
have Champions
they
League
don't have
to
Champions League to play. It's
just
only
the FA Cup
FA Cup.
and Premier League.
And the FA Cup self, the person they are playing next is not. I think it's Southampton or Leeds. I think one of those two. But my own is even the person they are playing next self. Pep can rotate the squad. Use Savinho, Foden. Use these guys now. Use Rangers. Use Kovacic. Bro, like
still
you
wide
can use Matheus Nunes. Use some of these guys. Just change and still grind out the way. So like my own is just do your thing as an Arsenal fan that as an Arsenal player that you are, do your thing. Like you don't have to always leave everything for Arteta. Okay, Arteta is not doing his own. Do your own. Let it speak for yourself. And now Chelsea, on the other hand, they said people should come and bail them out. Arsenal fans were crying. In fact, when I was watching the game, Arsenal fans were the one leaving the viewing center. They were leaving. They were angry. Even Chelsea fans were there happily.
Why are they angry?
They were angry now. They turned Chelsea fans yesterday, and I was like, wow.
Why are they angry though? We don't want noisy neighbors.
What a Chelsea fan.
So Arsenal have to bottle that league.
And again, we really need to talk about Chelsea and their how they will qualify for the Champions League next season, their probability, because possibility of them qualifying for the Champions League next season is actually very, very slim. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's very slim. I think we're like 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points away from Liverpool.
6 points away
Actually,
from Liverpool. So
it's not 6 points; it's 4 points.
Is it 4?
Yeah, it's 4 points. I think 48-52.
But that's too much though.
I think 48-52.
Yeah, you know, when you are 4 points behind, even though you are 1 point behind your like someone like topping you stepping up now boys down on the person dropping points.
I think Chelsea is even playing Man U next.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a very tough game for them also.
Chelsea have tough matches to play. A lot of tough matches to play. So like I said, it's not even about you winning your own matches. It's about them.
Last game.
It's about now Liverpool dropping points.
Liverpool will drop points.
Because
don't
if
worry.
Chelsea is winning and Liverpool also is winning, so we can't.
Are you seriously banking on Liverpool to win all their games? If Liverpool are dropping points, definitely.
It's not only Liverpool now. We still have Aston Villa there also. You know, like they drop points last
Yeah,
week.
no, Aston Villa will drop points. Nah.
So like I said, you still have to bank on people on top of you.
But let's now talk
They have to
about
drop points for you to even go up.
let's not talk
So
about Chelsea because it has actually been disturbing, disheartening actually because if you check their last games, I was seeing some stats of probably they've won one game. I mean they've won two games in the last 7 games. They've lost their last three Premier League games. They've lost 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, and they've not even scored a goal in their last three Premier League games. So like, what's actually the problem with Chelsea?
like I said,
What do you think they should even do right to change at this point in time? Because this is the main time when they need to pull up something.
I think that's now boiled down to the managers because right now I don't even know what he's doing. He's trying to like make the players play in a different way that they don't understand. That's what you get when you start changing managers so much in a season. Because I believe like the players are like they are already enjoying Maresca's way of football.
Yeah, they were in the light with him.
Even though we were like, ups and downs, but Maresca was still doing his thing. At least we were still like we were still comfortable playing against top teams. During Maresca, we beat Liverpool. We drew Arsenal despite with one man down.
I think you
We
drew
beat
Man City also. I think you drew Man
we
City.
beat Barcelona 3-0.
You
Like
drew Man City 1-1 also.
it was there, like playing against big team was very, very easy for us because Maresca know what to do at the right time. But this Osenua, he was just playing like he just
He's looking like a PhD teacher.
he's not handling the player. I think that's why you see like the players already like trying to nag.
Yeah.
Okugawa was saying something about Maresca in his interview.
Even Enzo.
Enzo was like, yeah, he
The way
got Madrid.
Caicedo gave out the second goal yesterday or third goal, I can't even. So somehow,
Yeah,
man.
because you can't see that of interview when Maresca was there because like they love how they play with him and everything. So,
Martial was like a father apart from.
like I said, so all these things, the board will have to bear the consequence of their actions. So the board have not like the board I've not been managing Chelsea well since they started. Since they took over, they've been managing Chelsea like I don't even know, maybe like a petty trade job.
Actually,
or
it's actually very, very bad because if you look at it from the other angle, Chelsea is not that Brighton team. You get because Brighton is I'm using Brighton for instance because we have seen Brighton produce a lot of talent and sell. So I think that's what Chelsea is trying to do right
Yeah,
now.
that's what
Trying
they're
to
doing.
produce talent and sell. We have seen Brighton sell likes of Caicedo, Alexis McAllister, produce big talents like that, and they're like I feel that's the way small club make it. And yeah, so I feel Chelsea is not that type of club. So the type of manager they have now, probably that type of manager should be managing a club like probably Bournemouth, because Bournemouth also we've seen them bring up stars like Dean Housing, Anton Semenyo. They brought out big star, becoming big stars, sure, but this is not the type of manager Chelsea needs at the moment. I think going into
it's not only about manager, it's about the board.
the board now, the management.
The board, like the board are the one appointing managers number one, and even the way Chelsea is recruiting players also. They are buying players that they can sell in coming years.
Well,
Not
that's the
players
same thing. The whole management.
not players that will win them trophy
They don't want players that will win. They want players that will grow and they will sell.
and they can sell. Yes, that's
So,
their own business.
That's
model.
what I'm
Not
talking
even
about.
win anything.
The management of Chelsea is very, very poor. That's like the board is very, very poor. So I think they need to look into it because it could be like they started a very good game yesterday against Man City, but at the end of the day, nothing to show for it. And I wish Chelsea well. And if it does not go well, probably should just be ready for the Europa League next season. At least you can go on to win the Europa League again. It's not bad. At least you won the Conference League. And Arsenal, once again, I can never forget you. I love you as a football club. I love you as a football club. This is your trophy. I'll keep it for you. And we'll be here when you decide to bottle the league. We'll be here. This team will be here. Always here. I do think Arsenal are still going to win this.
Like I said, Arsenal, in anything you do, don't lose to Man City.
But at the end of the day, I
Because
still see
that's
Arsenal
decider.
winning the league somehow. I still see Arsenal winning the league somehow.
Like I said, Arsenal, don't lose to Man City.
All right, Arsenal, don't lose to Man City. You've heard from a Chelsea fan, and me also as a Liverpool fan. I don't want to see Arsenal winning the league, but at the end of the day, I still think they are still in a perfect 6 points gap. Is still something you can maintain. Yeah, that is if you can maintain it very, very well. And I think Arsenal will still win the league. And fair to them, I think they will win the league. I think we've come to the end of this show for now. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. No matter where you're watching this post from, please subscribe. We have you.